Hi, this is Sam, and this is my mobile game Vladmier the First, and it's for my Advanced Mobile Module CI660. In this video, I will show you a run-through of the game, which I am going to be playing on my mobile phone, and then I'll cut to footage of it being played on the phone, as well as the tablet I've got. So when the game loads up, the player is presented with the main menu, with 4 different options. In the settings, we have various settings to choose from. The audio stuff doesn't work since I didn't get around to implementing that, unfortunately, but the gyroscope controls and the edit controls do, which I will get to in a bit. So if we press start, we can go straight into it. So as you can see, there's quite a lot going on. We've got a level, we've got some AI, collectibles, we've got some HUD and control elements. So we've got the virtual joystick, which moves the player left and right. If it goes down, it plays the shield animation, while if it goes up, it plays the jump animation. But we've also got the jump buttons on the left, as well as the attack and the shield and the potion when we pick one up and need some health. As you can see, the buttons light up as well when they're pressed, so the player knows that they've been pressed. So the player can take damage, as you can see at the HUD with the health bar at the top. So now if I press the potion button, it heals and the potion count goes back down. And you can see we also collected a coin there. If we go into this portal, we load into a new scene with a new enemy. So we can go, we can fight the enemy and he'll die, and he's done obviously quite a bit of damage to us, but we're just about alive. Now, at this point, I might want to save the game because I don't want, if I die, I don't want to have to restart. So I can press pause, and then I can click save, and a toast will pop up to let us know we've been saved. I can then press, for example, go back to the main menu, and then if I press load, it loads me back in. Although the level does reset, but the health and the items the player has still exist. So I've still got 1 coin, for example. So now if I let the enemy kill me, it'll go to a game over screen. So then I can go back to the main menu and I can either start again, or if I wanted to, I could load back to where I was and retry. Now, we can also win the game. If I show that quickly, assuming I can actually win the game, because I'm probably gonna die. Yep, made the game too difficult for myself. Alright, let's start a new game, and let's just rush through it. I've had a bit of practice with this, as you can probably tell. And there we go. So it then tells you how many coins you got as well when you've won the game. So that's the main game loop. Now, another feature is if we press start, we can now edit the controls. So we got, if we press that, this new overlay comes up and red boxes go around the controls, and that means you can drag them to anywhere on the screen to make it more comfortable for you. And if you don't like it and want to go back to normal, you just press reset and everything goes back to normal. And oh yeah, the final addition is also gyro control. So if we select that, you probably can't see it at the moment, but I'm tilting the phone and he's moving and jumping, and I will show that properly in a moment. So that's the main game loop, and I will now show you the other parts.
Right, I'm just going to show you my game on my mobile device, just to show that it works. So if I press start, you can see the UI works. I can use my thumb on the joystick, press the buttons to jump, can pause the game, then edit the controls, drag them about, reset that. And the gyro controls I can now show you properly, so I can tilt the device. The jumping is a bit erratic, which I've explained in the report. Yeah, and it depends on the angle you kind of play it at. So it's a bit of a pain, but turn those off. Yeah, that's pretty much it, and then you can quit out the application as well. Okay. Right, this is me showing the game running on my tablet. So as you can see, the menu has scaled up to fill the screen, so it's not like small icons or anything like that. And if I start the game, everything is a lot bigger, but it works just the same. The controls are slightly uncomfortable holding it at the bottom, so what I could do is edit the controls. I can put them more maybe in the middle, for example. So then if I quit out, you can see now they're in the middle, and yeah, that kind of feels a bit better. I mean, holding a tablet is not particularly comfortable anyway, but yeah, that shows it running on the tablet. And now next I will put them side by side so you can see the difference, and I will also show the saves going between them. Right, I've now got the game running side by side on a phone and a tablet, and as you can see, it's scaled proportionally correct. Now if I press load on either of them, you can see it just goes into level 1. Now if I were to make some progress in this version of the game on the mobile, you'll see that when I save, it will then load onto the other device as well once I play it on there. So as you can see, I'm on level 3 with 2 coins, and I've lost a little bit of health. So if I press save on here, I can go to the main menu and I can load it back up. I can quit the app entirely, for example. And if I load the app back up onto here, then I can press load and it'll load me back in. I can also start a new game, main menu, load, as before. Now if I do it onto this one, if I quit the app entirely on here, then if I press load, it's got the 2 coins, same health, I'm on level 3. So yeah, it works.
One last detail is show you the device simulator where I can test the game on different devices. So as you can see, I'm on Google Pixel 4 at the moment, and it's got these ugly blue bars at the side, whereas the Pixel XL does not. And if we start the game, for example, you can see it looks perfectly fine on Google Pixel XL, but with Google 4, the blue bars show some parts of the screen shouldn't be shown, such as the edge of the portal here. So it's it doesn't break the game or anything, but obviously it's quite ugly and looks unprofessional. So it's something that would need to be fixed in the future. But yeah, that's about it for the game. Thank you.